Man, I really couldn't ask for a more picturesque place to have a hostel. It's like right here on the waters where all these boats here. When we checked out the boat that guy built, these river boats, the focal point of that. I swear, when I make it big, I'm gonna have one of these. Look prettier than this one, obviously, but yeah, couldn't ask for a better, more picturesque place. Anyway, good morning and welcome to day 14 of the UK Vlog 2024. We're in Manchester today for an actual day around. Yesterday, the main focus was a Liam Gallagher gig, and I don't know if y'all can tell by my voice, I can barely talk right now. Just belting out everything from Definitely Maybe, from Rock and Roll Star to Cigarettes and Alcohol to Slide Away to Half the World Away and Lock All the Doors, things like that. So anyway, a few things on the agenda include Afflecks, Football Museum, some Indian. I've been dissuaded away from the Curry Mile because apparently it's gone downhill a bit and it's kind of out of the way of town. If you're new to the channel, my name is Spencer. 50% have embraced the Suck 21 on a trek through the UK, walking that walk instead of just talking that talk. Unfortunately, Daniel couldn't make it because he has family obligations, but he's given me his blessing to come do this. If you like this type of content, hit the subscribe, drop a like on the video, and let's go explore Manchester. How about that? By the way, for context, it is 11:15 in the morning and I am just now getting my day started. The pints that were had and poured all over my face, over me, and the jumping around and the singing about, it tired me out. But hey, we still got half a day. We'll make the most of it. While we look at some beautiful Manchester architecture, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am not in the UK currently. These were recorded a month ago, and we put videos out on YouTube and on Instagram and on Patreon detailing when I would be there and when I got back. Come on, guys, do better. Oh, I'm a little hangry. Let's snap out of that by going to Fat Pat's. This is a viral food spot that specializes in American-style Philly cheesesteaks and hot honey chicken sandwiches. It was also a recommendation from Chris, who you saw yesterday. Usually I'm not a fan of eating stuff that I can get from home in another country, but if it's from a local Mancunian, I'm gonna go for it, and I am glad I did. The bread, you could tell that was baked in-house, and the steak was flavorful and juicy. The cheese was perfect. The addition of crispy onions, I'm a big fan of that. Seems a lot of burger and sandwich shops do that to a lot of American-style burgers in the UK. Why we don't do that in the US, I have no idea, but hey, they even got the crinkle-cut fries correct. Fat Pats, you get a 10 out of 10 from this American. You did your research. I know people are gonna come at me in the comments like, oh, you're getting stuff that you can get at home in the UK. Well, you know, sometimes I want to see if y'all can compete with what we do, and my god, this stuff is a game changer. Like crispy onions on a Philly cheesesteak. I thought to do that. Hey, y'all got some game, UK. Alright, I have ventured out. Got some stuff to cure this hangover from last night, including more pints, greasy American-style food. Fat Pats, y'all was delicious. Y'all know how to do American-style stuff. Now I'm gonna take this back, put it in my bag, have it for breakfast tomorrow, then head off to the National Football Museum, go to Afflecks, Dishoom, and I'll probably call it after that. I'm extremely paranoid about, am I gonna drink too much and then miss my train for the next day? I'm not having a repeat of what happened with Inverness. I found it. That Hoover thing that y'all was talking about in that one video we did. Henry Hoover. That's who I was trying to remember the name of. After exchanging niceties with Henry and putting my sandwich away, I hopped on the tram and headed down to the National Football Museum. They did allow me to film in there. However, I'm not gonna give you everything because I don't want to spoil it for you, and I actually do want to encourage you to go down and visit it yourself and again, form your own opinion of this whole museum. I'd say this was a very well put together museum, and for newbies like myself and seasoned fans of any club from any championship league, I was surprised how many were represented. Even the MLS was represented there. That shocked me. There are 3 levels there. One was dedicated to a lot of the history, another one was dedicated to a few interactive things, and the third one, I can't remember exactly what it was without Googling it. That's why I put the links in the description. And I'm sorry, England. It was never coming home. I'm not sure if this is exclusive to the National Football Museum, but this 9-minute doc about what football is like, a beautiful game, recommended to anybody that's either a long-time football fan or is just getting into it, just trying to understand the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you me as a football commentator.
Hello, welcome to this special National Football Museum edition of Match of the Day. We've got a treat in store for you today, a classic match with a very special commentary. And this is who we had in the studio. Hello there. It was a commentary I'll never forget. Let's see what you think.
Thanks, Gary, and welcome to the Carroll Road for this first division match between Norwich City and Liverpool. We pick up the action at 3-2 to Liverpool. Downs, marked by Case. Norwich City really working well together on this one. Bond, Ryan, Fansau. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a magnificent goal. Ray Clemens had no chance of reaching that one. And the manager wants his defenders to get back. The crowd are loving this. Really sweet turn by the tall man, curling up away from the keeper's right hand to make it 3-3. That has to be a match of the day, goal of the season. Time to head back to the studio. So Gary, how did I do?
That wasn't too bad for a first attempt, was it? A couple of things to improve on, but for your first game, well done. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for watching this special National Football Museum Match of the Day Commentator Challenge, and I hope we'll see you again very soon.
I totally messed that up big time. I definitely don't think I have a career as a sports commentator, or at least I need to get more familiar with the game before I try that. Look at that. The sun is out. I've been told that I brought the good weather with me from America, so Manchester, you're welcome. Also should mention I had another fan encounter up at the football museum. Shout out to Lars from Germany. Said they saw me at the gig, Liam Gallagher gig last night, and I guess missed a connection. I'm assuming this is the exact opposite of going to the football museum, is going to Afflecks. This had to be like the youth culture center of Manchester. All these shops with t-shirts with fun designs on them and vintage clothing and vinyl records, a CBD shop, and even a Japanese cafe and a couple other cafes too that I didn't go into, but I did go into this Thai massage place to do a little self-care. Not that kind of massage place. Don't get any ideas. Affleck shop, that's pretty cool. Just two problems. One, I'm on a budget from America, and two, felt really out of place there. Felt like an old fish out of water there. Not to say I wouldn't buy something there or go there again, just maybe when I do an individual trip to Manchester and I have like a week there. You know what I'm saying? Side note, I walked through Piccadilly Gardens and felt 100% safe there. I don't know what y'all were talking about when it comes to avoiding that place. I guess don't go there at night. Y'all let me know. Alright, we're at Dishoom. This is going to be our only Indian of the whole trip. I meant to go to this place in London, but didn't really have a lot of time to do it. And a lot of people, in fact, who I was talking to yesterday, Chris, said the Curry Mile has gone downhill quite a lot, so I want to go with a sure thing here. Evan Edinger suggested this one in his video about things tourists do in London or things like that. So, Evan, if this is bad, this is on you. What you're about to witness is me discovering fancy dining in the UK and a bunch of foodgasms. So if that's not your thing, you might want to fast forward to the end. So a couple of things I'm noticing about US versus UK, going out to a nice restaurant. If you want water, typically they'll just give you a full bottle of still water, which is what I've got. And you have to specify still versus sparkling water, which I like sparkling water, but I figured I'd just go with still today. With silverware, you know, spoons, knives, forks, they give it to you rolled up in one of these napkins. They don't just have it right there at the table. That's something else that's different. I asked, because I'm getting chicken tikka and a few other curry and garlic naan. I asked if it comes with rice or do I have to order that separate, and she said, my waiter said I have to order that separate. So that's another thing, is that you're not going to get a lot of stuff that comes with stuff already. Just be careful and look at that before you assume that stuff comes with stuff. In America, it's a lot of freebies. Here in UK, not so much. Holy shit, I'm stuffed. Oh, food-wise, that's the highlight of this whole trip. Oh my god. I knew I had to get good Indian, and I found it. I found great Indian. Damn. Why can't we have good Indian in the States? Someone please tell me. Then again, I've heard there's not good Mexican here, so kind of evens out. By the way, it better have been good. It was, 78 pounds. That's what I spent, just under 78. Thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for sitting through all those ads and all Patreon and all the donations. Really appreciate that. Love y'all. Y'all are the best. Totally forgot to do an outro for last night. But anyway, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, watching another video. Love y'all. Thank you for changing my life. On to bath tomorrow.